Your eyebrows are perfect.
Mine?
Yes. Your eyebrows are amazing.
My little bushy eyebrows. Thank
you. No, you did that. Those are great. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
Doing good.
First time meeting you.
First time. Virtual hugs.
I wanted to off the bat tell you your new single, I Love You. I love the record, but you know what I love about it most? What? Is I love the acoustic version.
That means so much to me.
Yeah, like the acoustic version almost made me low-key like ugly cry. Like but like I have no idea of what. I'm just like, I don't know who, but I'm not getting over you either. You know what I'm saying? It was so good. I love it.
Thank you. I love the acoustic version too. It's when I was on radio tour, I would perform it acoustically, and there's just something kind of magical about the song acoustically. And when we released it, it was the first week of quarantine, and I was nervous about releasing music that week, but it's meant so much to so many people right now, you know, and even to me. So that really means a lot to me that you like the acoustic version.
It's just myself as a big music buff and music nerd. There's just this elegance to it. There's just an elegance to just the tempo, the lyrics, just the whole flow of it is just beautiful.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah, this is now is this your fourth single you've done or fifth single that's outside of like movie soundtrack stuff?
Let's count. We have Love Is the Name. We have Back to Beautiful. We have Ins and Outs. I collaborated with Galantis. Okay. I collaborated with Gray. So that's 5. Are we counting collaborations? Rumors?
Well, I'm not counting collabs, just you. Just you.
This one's also a collab, though. This is me in Rehab. But I guess, I know what you mean. Then I guess, it would be number 5. It would be Love Is the Name, Back to Beautiful, Ins and Outs, Rumors, and this one. Yeah, number 5.
Okay. So, are we going to get an album?
We are going to. I promise you, I have been working on music. And I know it's so weird. Music is just you're in the business. It's just a different world, and it takes time, and it's been so much fun to kind of grow over these last 4 years since I first started releasing music. And over the last year, I've been focusing on putting together a body of work, and I really can't wait to release that with the world. I have so many songs, and I can't wait to, since you're a music buff like me, I can't wait to share them with you.
Yeah. So where are you from exactly? Is it Florida?
I'm originally from Florida, but I live in LA.
Okay. What part of Florida?
Miami.
You're from Miami. Okay. So music-wise, because there's just a lot of culture, and I know your family's originally from Colombia, which is my favorite country in the world.
You're kidding me.
Oh, yeah. Your family, where's your family from?
They're from the coast, Barranquilla.
Okay, they're north of, they're north, they're north of Cartagena. Right. So
Cartagena is the most beautiful city in the world. It's like paradise.
Agreed. So growing up in South Florida and the flavor of music that comes out of South Florida, what did your parents have you listening to? Like what was being played in the household?
Everything. My parents were huge lovers of music, and it was really cool to grow up in Miami and to grow up biculturally, because like you say, it's a melting pot of cultures. And even within my own home, like her mom was born in Philadelphia, so my mom is Irish American and Colombian. So we have all of these things, and I would grow up listening to Elvis Presley and the Beatles, to the Police, to Cher, to classic, like beautiful boleros from Spain. Do you know what I mean? Just like everything. And that's why I fell in love with melodies and storytelling. That's that kind of part of music, songs that could, back in the day, songs weren't super produced. There were these beautiful ballads that told gorgeous stories, and that's kind of where I fell in love with music. But yeah, that's kind of what I grew up listening to, was a big melting pot of everything.
I could definitely tell there was probably some John Cicada played in your house.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
Oh yeah. Cicada, sure. If you go.
Sorry.
I love that. Okay.
My dad
oh no, you're all good. So you grew up in Florida. You're now in LA. Was music always the end goal, or was it acting, or was it just the wanting to do the blend of both?
Always the blend of both.
Okay.
Music, though, was my first love. So when I was little, my dream was to be like, I remember I would watch Madonna and Evita, and I would watch Cher in concert and her movies, and I was like, that's what I want to be when I grow up. I want to be able to be a performer, to be on a stage, to do theater. So music was my first love, but I always fell in love with performing and storytelling, whether it was through music or whether it was through, telling a story through stepping into a character's shoes. But music was my first love.
Now, I know your ultimate idol is Cher. Is that correct?
For sure. Definitely in this industry, just because she did it all, like she has an incredible career in music, in film as well.
Right.
I mean, her films are iconic, and Barbra Streisand too. Although Cher was kind of always, I remember I would look at her concerts and I was like, Mom, that's what I want to do when I'm older. I want to be on that stage and have a wig change per song
Right.
and all these incredible costumes. And yeah.
So what's your favorite Cher album? What era of Cher is Sofia Carson? Yeah? Yeah, I'm a little more old
and Turn
school.
Back Time. If I Could Turn. I think that's my favorite song.
Yeah, see, I'm more of like Gypsies, Tramps, Thieves.
Really?
Cher. Oh yeah.
I remember that performance.
Yeah, Stars, Bell Bottom Blues, like that's
classic.
Probably her best album.
Bell Bottom Blues, yeah, that's a classic.
That's Cher at her best.
What a voice. Have you seen her in Vegas?
I haven't. I've never been to any of her Vegas shows.
I haven't been. I don't know. Does she finish or is she going back?
I think she's done. I think she may have been done there for a while.
I think you're right. My heart breaks. I've never seen her, and that's my next. I have to see her live.
Yeah, and I've always thought the movie Mask that she did was very, very underrated.
I love Moonstruck.
Oh, okay.
But Mask is amazing too.
I like Mask. Yeah, that was really, really good.
Yeah.
So the album's on the way. Are there any, and I don't know if you could like let us in on the secret. Are there any big collabs that we might be possibly getting on the new album? Good enough for me. Okay, who do you want to work with?
Oh my gosh! I mean, if we're aiming for the stars, I mean, music, I feel like has had such an incredible year in music, and the women leading the way, like Lizzo, Billie, Rosalia, Maggie Rogers, her, who I adore, Daniel Caesar. There's so many people that I would love to collaborate with. My heart's kind of torn. Or I guess that's the beautiful thing of pop music right now, is that it's kind of really, pop isn't no longer just like straight pop. It's like pop R&B, pop soul, pop R&B soul, hip hop, like all of the things. And that's really amazing. Khalid too, who I adore. All of those people I would absolutely love to collaborate with.
Now, is there anyone in particular that you want to write with?
Oh, Phineas right now.
Oh yeah, Billie's brother. He's amazing.
Oh my God. I would love to write with him, to collaborate with him, to sing with him. I think he's just absolutely brilliant. Like what he's done with Billie and also with his own music, it's just so beautiful and so vulnerable and yet so progressive. It's like something you've heard before, but yet so progressive at the same time. It's amazing.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
When I learned he was kind of what was behind everything with Billie, I was like, this dude's a genius. Like he is a genius.
And also he's done so many songs that are like Selena's last record, Lose You to Love Me.
Lose Me to Love Me.
The production of that. And something else that I saw recently too that I was like, of course that was him. Yeah, he has such a sensitivity. It's really beautiful. Nice.
So while an album is being put together, is acting on the back burner?
No, believe it or not, we're doing, but I'm really lucky that I get to do both. Obviously, there's been a big focus on music over the last few months, and especially right now that we're in quarantine, that's been the one thing that I could continue to do, which has been actually a blessing. I can still perform, I can sing, I can do this like virtual radio tour. But no, I have a couple acting projects actually that I'm literally in the middle of right now.
Wow, good.
Yeah.
Well, that's
and
good.
I have a movie with Netflix that comes out this summer. Nice.
Yeah. Well, Sofia, thank you so much for hanging out with me. You ever come up to Seattle, come by Moving 92.5. We love you here.
I haven't been to Seattle, but I've spent a lot of time in Vancouver. I've shot 4 movies in Vancouver.
Oh, in BC?
Love.
Cool.
And also I shot Pretty Little Liars in Portland.
Okay.
So I love the Pacific Northwest. So I'm a fan of your part of the world. So I hope to
Seattle's
be up there soon.
Seattle's different from both of those places.
I've heard it's kind of like a marriage of both, maybe, or not really.
A little
No.
bit. We're a weird bunch up here, as they say. But
I like it, though.
but thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Of course.
I love you. Check out the single. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later.
Really means a lot. Thank you for your time and for saying that. It means a lot. Stay
Absolutely.
safe.
You too.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us. Till next time. Remember, follow me at Radio Kels. Peace.